Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the iPhone 6s speed test. I'm at my home office in San Francisco in Noe Valley, and I've got the iPhone 6s from Verizon on the left, the iPhone 6s Plus from AT&T right here. This is a T-Mobile version of the iPhone 6s, and this is a Sprint version of the iPhone 6s. Now, all of the phones have LTE connections except for the T-Mobile phone right here, which is on the 4G connection, not LTE. And I'm going to go ahead and hit begin test on each of these and see how each of these do. Now, I've done several of these tests around San Francisco, and the speeds really vary depending on where you are, from block to block, house to house. And Verizon and AT&T have come out on top in general, but Verizon is just blowing away these other phones right now. It just scored 61 megabits per second down, and it looks like about 10 megabits per second up. AT&T is actually pretty slow in my home office right now at 4.69 down. I'm really struggling to hit any decent upload speeds. T-Mobile is at 7.18 down and really struggling on the upload test. And Sprint is just really lagging at less than 1 megabit per second down and almost unable to upload anything at all at 0.04 megabits per second. Same with T-Mobile, 0.01. Now, as I've said before, this is totally going to depend on where you are. Even in my own house, I'll see different speeds from different networks, and I live in a really densely populated part of San Francisco. So my experience is going to vary when I walk down the block, when I go to bring my kids to school, when I go to my wife's work, etc. It's really important to test out these networks yourselves. Make sure that you run a speedtest.net test on your new iPhones. And if you don't have multiple iPhones, like as most people don't, it's really important to make sure that you get decent upload and download speeds so that you can stream all the content you're paying for, so you can connect to services and just use your phone without worrying about speeds. Now, obviously at home, none of these speeds are really going to be an issue because I'm going to be on my home Wi-Fi network, but it's going to be a concern if I was going to try to use these as a backup hotspot, for example, if I didn't have home internet service, as more and more people are seeming to have. And it's something that you just don't want to compromise on. It's really easy for people to buy phones based on price with a cheap plan, for example, but it's not worth it if this is going to be your experience all around town. Now, as I said, with T-Mobile, I saw up to 75 megabits per second in some neighborhoods in San Francisco, so these results aren't typical where you see almost no upload or download capabilities. I am on the basement level of my house, and we're going to go ahead and take these phones for a walk in a little while and upload some hopefully more favorable speeds. But as you can see here, Verizon is absolutely killing it, and AT&T has a workable signal here in my home office. Voice is typically fine. T-Mobile's voice line so far has been somewhat spotty in my home office, but like I said, just got this iPhone 6s today, and same with this guy from Sprint. So we'll do some more testing. This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the iPhone 6s speed test.